Carlos,
Kenny.
I almost got fired from my job today.
Ow.
Because these old people, these old folks is mad disrespectful, dog. Like, I just be like, yo.
They're a day closer to their grave every day. Can you blame them?
Yes. So, I'm in this joint making dude some coffee, right?
Mm-hmm.
And one of these other residents just comes in. It's like, where's my donut and coffee? I'm like, I don't know. At the store? Maybe you should go get it. He's like, why the fuck would I buy donuts and coffee when it's free donuts and coffee on the table?
That is completely fair.
I'm just like,
he didn't have to be rude about it, but that is fair.
I was like, and then which my response was, I don't know, because you're not getting none of these donuts and coffee because you're rude as hell right now. Like, you need to do your fucking job and make me coffee and donuts. I'm like, first of all, it's not my job. Like, it's hard. It's not my job.
It's not my job.
I'm saying to like make you specifically donuts and coffee. One, I'm not making the donuts. You know what I'm saying? To make a donut, you have to like put it into like a donut form with the dough. You know what I'm saying?
So you're an asshole.
Put it in a conveyor belt, put some glaze on it, you know. Add the right amount of sugar. I'm not doing that. I'm just taking it from the wrapper and putting it on the And I'm also not making coffee because, you know, you got to brew the coffee and everything. I just push the button and put the sugar and stuff in it. And when she goes, stop talking all smart.
I'm sorry, I can't resist. It was still within the timing window.
He goes, stop talking all smart and just do what I ask you to do or I whoop your ass. And I'm like, well, bring it on, old motherfucker. Come on.
Yeah, all right. Next thing is you're about there's something about with the wild ice pack over here. So now you got that whole man stretch.
So I'm literally in here squaring up with an old man.
Oh shit!
I'm squaring up with an old man.
Like, disintegrate him to death.
I'm like, put your damn hands up. I'm gonna snap your ass like Thanos did the Avengers. And he was like, I don't know what that means, but I'm ready to whoop your ass.
Of course he doesn't know what that means, you ass. Like, why would you say something like that?
Because it was dope, and I thought of it.
It wasn't dope because it wasn't of that time that he lived in. Like, should have said something. Should have said something like, I'm going to crush you like the stock market. Like, I don't know.
No, that's not nearly as cool or nearly as damaging. Like, I get
to you.
I get, you know.
I'm gonna tell your ass into poverty are big words for old men. Let me tell you.
Listen.
Poverty is the scariest thing to an old person ever.
All I know is
because they've lived that shit.
All I know is I was in this day room squaring up with this old man. He swung, missed, fell, cracked his head open, and had to come in. So I guess you could say. I leaked his shit. And then you know what happened next? Yeah, you know what happened next?
What happened next, Kenny?
I woke up.
No.
Bro, I would never be squared up with some old man in my job. Are you crazy? But it was entertaining as hell, wasn't it?
Yeah, he did take me on a ride. I ain't gonna lie. But still, like, I'm upset. Why would you lie to me like this, Kenny? I don't care how entertaining that was. This wasn't the truth. Like, this wasn't based on a true story, nigga. Like, I'm hurt. I'm discouraged, nigga.
He's like,
I'm gonna tell you a true story. You know what I'm saying? Like, that I redeemed myself upon yesterday.
Well,
So a good 10 to 11 years ago, right? Me and an old friend and Kinez, we were playing Fight Night round 3. And James Sony was collectively whooping our asses. Last night, I remembered that I had him downloaded in my Boxer Share binge that I recently went on. And was like, you know what? It's time.
It's time. It's time.
I went 12 rounds with this motherfucking Kenny.
Well,
I dropped him the first time during the 10th round, right? And then he survived that round. 11th round, I dropped him again. And he ended up surviving that round. But the 12th, bro, we came out in the first 10 seconds. Bang! Match over.
Wow. Well,
I never felt so accomplished in my life. I felt like I really did whoop James Stoney's ass.
Right. I will tell you something that was true. The famous cigarettes lady was at it again.
Oh, no.
Except this time, they were actually like there.
Yeah, they were like, all right, that's enough. That is enough. That was a third strike and shit.
Like they didn't come in though. Like they were, but they walked past. It's like I don't understand what's wrong with the country today. They're just letting cigarettes walk around all happy. Like, well, they are human. They are entitled to happiness. They're not that kind of happiness.
Also, might I add, the synonym for happy would be cigarette. Not exactly.
No, it would be gay. But I know what you're trying to say.
Hey, you get the point.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Everybody knew where I was going, Kenny.
Did they?
Why you being a dickhead for?
Why?
Stop being a
I mean, I'm just making
Stop.
sure they know what's happening. I'm not being a dickhead.
Aren't you?
No. What the hell? Stop the damn show.
What? No, come on, man. Let's keep it running. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do.
You know what I wish we had right now for you doing that?
What?
Hell no. No.
That is the worst fucking soundbite that ever became popular.
Hell to the no.
And I stand by that too. And I've heard some pretty trash meme sound bites.
Really?
Yeah, that one's on the top of the list.
I thought it was great whenever it had over top of it all the Dallas Cowboys going to the playoffs. Hell no. To the
You know
no.
what been much better? Tekashi going, stupid, I'm not going to let you get the chance. Even funnier. Live via satellite, it is Gorilla Game Podcast. I am your... Am I again?
Right. But you get 5 mile half of the show.
Young Raspy God, Carlos Crawford, a.k.a. Chin Music Charlie. You know, I'm so tight that they put that shirt over my face after that match. Fuck that.
Wow.
A.k.a. Thick Flair. As I shout on Oprah to the audience, none of you can be first, but all of you can be next. Woo!
Hey, Ric Flair posted a throwback photo of him. He actually looked like Thick Flair. And somebody said it in the comment. I was ready to be like, hey, don't you use that.
I need to copyright that. AKA Snack Miller. Yeah, let's dead weight, let's break. Always get in second place. I tend to race ahead of pace. Dipping while I'm dressing bait. Then they chase. Catch me if you can. I ain't DiCaprio. This list of dream to have you go like half a dose of Adderall. AKA Gelato Graham. 10-time Pro Bowl smoker.
Yeah.
AKA Haystack West. Rusty next. Rooster, remember, no shooting the bounty. Right. Moose, remember the plan?
Vaguely.
All right, let's be quick about it. Go, bitch, what?
Ah.
Fuck, ambush, plan B. What the hell is plan B, son? Kick it until we pick them all off but one. That's what? Dad, take the reins. Moose, you know the drill. Most bodies wins part of the bottom split.
Plan B is always better.
While you at it, go ahead and introduce yourself.
Oh, that is hilarious, bro. My name is Kenneth Whitaker, aka Hendrick Solo, the original owner of the Millennium Falcon. That Calrissian is a sneaky bastard. Sure finds his way out of any kind of mess.
Curious question. In this scenario, is he played by Billy D. Williams or...
I would never kill Billy D. Williams.
You said what?
I would never kill Billy D. Williams.
So Donald Glover. Okay. All right.
Yeah, I can't kill Billy D. Williams. He's like a black national treasure. You can't do that.
Your mom loves Billy D. Williams, and you probably don't even know that.
I know that.
My mom loves Billy D. Williams, and she probably won't admit it. Everyone and their moms love Billy D.
Every
Williams.
black mom that grew up in the 70s or whatever loves Billy D. Williams.
God damn all that. If you watch Star Wars or have seen a Colt 45 commercial, you love Billy D. Williams. That's that.
AKA the last black Jedi. Feel the force around you. Be one with the force as I am. Speaking of force, being one with the force, I seen that tweet you had me blaming me for Reigns versus Goldberg.
All your fault.
It's not my fault.
You didn't have to say that.
Listen, it happened because it was being set up.
Now we're going to think of an alternative universe where you didn't say that and speak it into existence.
It was bound to be him, bro. It's okay. AKA the Black Hot Rod. You do not throw rocks at a man who's got a machine gun. Play my music, son.
Scottish wine still has the grapes in them with fermentum as well.
Mm-hmm. I forgot to get you a tree so you could climb up and down like a monkey, like you want to do. I just wanted to say that.
I think Roddy Piper might have been a racist, Kenny.
I'm pretty sure it was, bro. But he was one entertaining racist, just like Stone Cold.
Stone Cold isn't a racist, Kenny.
Why would anybody want to read about 4-eyed nigga?
That was a movie line, and he probably apologized after he said it when they cut the theme.
He did not, and he said it too smooth, like he was saying it his whole life.
He was like, "I'm really sorry about this, Nelly." I was like, "Oh, it's cool, man. It's cool.
You want to hit me? You want to hit me, nigga?"
Yeah, make it sound believable. Like, come on, man. That's just good acting. But no, Stone Cold isn't racist. Stone Cold was in a Bad Bunny video. No way he's racist.
Whatever. I don't hear that, bro. That man racist. And it's all right. I feel like all of our wrestling heroes are pseudo racist.
He was in a Bad Bunny video, and he Stone Cold stuns Bad Bunny at the end, and Bad Bunny sells the hell out of it. It was awesome.
That's cool. He still could be racist.
Yeah, no, fine. I don't think he's racist.
Hogan talked to Booker every day, and he's still racist.
Austin's one of the good ones. He's okay racist.
Yeah, all right. Whatever else you see tonight. AKA, not your man, I'm a savage. Ooh, yeah, see, now that the winter time is getting closer to end and March has peeked out his little head, yeah, I know everybody's asking the same question. Not your man, how come we haven't had any snow? I'll tell you why we haven't had any snow, Mean Gene. It's because the snow knows that once its presence is involved in the weather of the Nacho Man's plans, the thoughts like to come in and snuggle bunnies, yeah. I can't have a whole be snowed in with me. I don't know. A whole takes too much advantage. They like to try to eat up all your good treats like Cheez-Its and Slim Jims. Yeah. See, I'm all out of Slim Jims this week. I ate all of mine before the hoes could come. But I know exactly what's on the hoes' mind. Not just the packaged Slim Jim, but the Nacho Man's premium beef. Oh, yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was Nacho Man, I'm a Savage, live from the middle of a forest in an undisclosed location, hiding from these hoes. Back to you, Gorilla.
Gorilla Monsoon here, one back at the ringside area. I'm sorry.
About Gorilla's like, that's an eccentric character you got hiding in the middle of the woods there, Mean Gene. And Bobby's like, eccentric? I like his style.
Eccentric, more like eccentric, more like a all-star. I love it. He's the greatest thing ever. And by the way, I am not a weasel.
Man, I missed them.
I miss him, bro. Bobby's was so great, bro.
And you want to hear the crazy part about it? Gorilla Monsoon is how we got the name of this podcast. Thank you, Gorilla.
Thank you. AKA Mr. Go Slick Vodka. Mama's making a puby salad and she wants some of Chef's own dressing.
No.
Oh my God.
Oh God, yeah.
AKA the very sexual. The very tight.
Very tight, yes.
Austin Powers Faja.
Wait, is Faja?
Dad is Faja.
Oh. Father.
Austin, the Cold War is over. Finally, those capitalist pigs will pay for their crime. Hey, comrades. Hey. Austin, we won. Oh, groovy, smashing. Yay, capitalism.
Groovy, smashing, yeah, capitalism. Yeah, I may gotta run back to Austin Powers series, bro. It's Mike Myers was in his bag in the Austin Powers series. I don't care what anyone says. Probably been the best things Michael Myers came out with.
Yeah.
That's Halloween, maybe.
Like, AKA Bill Cosby. Don't you hit that buzzer on the great Bill Cosby.
Don't you say anything problematic. How about that?
Deal? I will only speak the things that I feel are necessary to the growth of the culture. And with that authority given to me by the power invested of the pudding pops, I would like to tell you and Theo and Cockroach and Denise and Dwayne, who I've never really met in the series.
Oh yeah, because Different World's a spinoff. Wait, I enjoyed that. Excellent Canaan.
That the best way to romance a woman is with a little special trick that I call comedy. Yeah, you know I was gonna say Quaalude.
You don't understand how close my finger was to that. I need you to understand that though. But like, when I say close, my shit was right about here. I was right here.
Well, since you want to push the button, Quaalude, 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 Quaalude. We are back. Oh man, I'm having a good time with this Bill Cosby gimmick.
I'll bet you are. Talent Andy. Well, we're having too much fun.
I should have called him Chill Cosby.
Maybe you should have. There's no going back now. There's no going back now.
I mean, hey, if
Bill can
go into jail and go back on social media, I can change my name, Mom. That's what makes any good Cosby impression.
It ties it all together.
And he runs. He runs not just to run, but he runs to play the game of football.
You gotta make the faces. Oh man. Hey yo, listen, it was a good week of wrestling, bro. Like I actually stuck around and watched all the shows.
Finally.
I may even watch SmackDown for I probably won't, but you get the point.
Yeah, no.
Raw was absolutely eventful.
You're gonna have to fill me in because I did not watch Raw.
I'll say so myself. Well, first and foremost, Street Profits, tag team champs.
Nice.
We won.
Nice.
Second, there was a excellent Ruby Riott versus Liv Morgan match with Sarah Logan as special guest referee.
Liv actually put on a good match, okay?
Oh man, it was an excellent story. Basically, it was a matter of Ruby Riott is over aggressive in her warpath, and so not only that, but it also kind of seemed like Sarah Logan was low key leading for Liv. However, there was a important point in the match where Ruby Riott pins Liv Morgan. Liv Morgan kicks out, pushes Ruby Riott off of her, and Ruby, smacks into Sarah Logan. So they have a little quick stare down. Ruby Riott goes about her business, But then it gets to a point where Sarah Logan like, nah, because you hit me. Pretty much, right? So Liv rolls Riot up, and Sarah Logan goes for the quick count. I thought that was excellent. I thought that was a wonderfully performed story. Speaking of stories, Shayna Baszler. No, aside from Shayna Baszler, because she's a beat Kairi Sane, but she's starting to turn out to be that bitch in the main roster, in which this is what we wanted. Yeah. But that whole vampire shit, please don't make that her main gimmick. Please, for the love of all things holy, Vince, don't ruin her. Yeah.
Too late.
She deserves nice things. However, in the subject of stories, the whole Edge situation.
Yeah.
Beth Phoenix comes out to give an update. Randy Orton comes out, interrupts that, and it takes forever and a day to, but explains why he, brutalized Edge and put him back out of commission, so he can go home and be a family man, pretty much. So what ultimately ends up happening is they have a stare down. Orton says something that, disrespects Beth. Beth smacks him. And, he just like completely tries to avoid RKO'ing her. And it seems as if Voices Orton is back.
Yeah.
That's what it seems like. Because he kept trying to restrain himself from, going to that impulse. Mm-hmm. But then she pretty much saw it coming, he's going to do it. He's not going to walk away without, going for it. So she kicks him. So when she go for the kick, he eats the gut kick, bang, RKO. Lays her ass out. And everybody had been chanting, RKO, RKO, RKO. Every moment leading up to this point. As soon as he does that shit, whole crowd goes silent. You can hear a goddamn pin drop in that arena, Kenny. And these motherfuckers in commentary, acting all somber and shit, he's never RKO'd a woman before. See Stacy Keibler, Mae Young.
Didn't he front kick a woman before?
Stephanie McMahon.
Oh, that's what he punch kicked. He punch kicked Stephanie.
Exactly. So, yeah. This mother Randy Orton is sadistic, and if you watch WWE long enough, you been knew this. Don't act like you don't know. If you know, you know.
I need him to punch kick somebody, bro.
The punch kick's never going to come back because of concussion awareness. Ironically enough, the curb stomp is still a thing.
What? Oh shit.
So
what you say?
I said the punt kick is never going to come back because of concussion awareness. Ironically enough, the curb stomp.
Yeah. I had to burst your bubble. I'm having technical difficulties right now on the side. You're going in and out.
Oh no.
I think you're back now, bro.
30 minutes into the episode, we're fucking up, Kenny.
Yeah, you're back now.
All right, cool. At any rate, so yeah, it's you already know what it is for Randy Orton. I don't know why Muggs try to act all brand new, like that was the lowest of low. If we're being completely honest, Kenny, can I keep it 100% funky with you?
Sure.
Compared to Stacy Keibler, a frail women's wrestler who probably shouldn't have really been a women's wrestler in the first place, just strictly a valet, neither here nor there, and a long retired legendary women's wrestler. in her 80s, pushing her 90s. Beth Phoenix is tame. Like that was just tame to me. That was small potato. That was like him RKO'ing Nia Jax. What's the deal? What? Buzz got a rouse out of RKO and Nia Jax, but crowd goes silent for Beth Phoenix. Keep that same energy. That's all I'm saying.
Listen, we're getting the Randy that handcuffed Triple H to the ropes and kissed Stephanie while he was handcuffed.
And sent Stephanie's fucking head flying 60 yards.
Yep.
My point is that it shouldn't be no surprise that he was going to do it. Everybody anticipated him doing that. So why did that garner a silent reaction of, oh, I can't believe he did that? Like,
because it's been so long since
expect that crowd to explode when he did that shit. I'm not gonna lie to you.
It's been so long. It's been so long since he did something like that, and plus, it's like
that's the problem. They watered him down for years.
Plus, it's somebody's wife. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, that's cool and all, but you gotta remember, before she was somebody's wife, she was a deepest fucking champion. Show her some respect.
I think it's just the story that's with it. It makes it deeper. Like, oh, man, he really did that. Not only did he did the Edge, now he did it to his wife. Like,
Beth Phoenix still participates in the Royal Rumble. I'm not buying it. Like,
yeah, but that's like a 10-minute spot every like year.
And it still counts. She is a participant. She has a number when she comes out, don't she?
She sits in the corner. She sits in the corner and catches her breath, bro.
Okay, but when she's not in the corner catching her breath, what is she doing, Kenny?
Walking around, grappling people. And maybe get you a suplex or two.
That counts.
Does not count. Whatever.
It counts. You don't like it, but it counts.
Moving right along.
Very active participant. With that being said, since we're moving right along, because you don't want to, I don't know.
I'm not arguing with you. No point.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I started fiddling with my like charger cord, lost my train of thought like a little 5-year-old. But NXT was pretty good too. There are a couple of matches I didn't care about. This I don't know what champ he is. Is he North American champion?
I don't know.
No, Keith Lee's North American champion. I want to say cruiserweight, or like one of those NXT UK champion. Whatever. I forgot his name. That's the problem. I don't know who he is. I don't care who he is. And he's a champion, and they're touting him like he's the next big thing. And I just watched him get his shit rocked by. Who did he get his shit rocked by? Swerve Scott.
Who?
Swerve Scott. All right. So I care less who this motherfucker is. I don't know what champion he is. I assume cruiserweight champion, in which I don't give a shit about. But if I had to give a shit about it, I need Swerve Scott to take it from him, because Black History aside, just because. Just make it happen. Book it, you cowards. So, what else happened on NXT? Right. Dakota Kai and Tegan Knox opened up with a cage match. And boy, was it. Yo, them two, and I'm speaking outside of like, kayfabe politics here. Them two must be really, really good friends. Like, real close, real tight friends.
Think so?
To trust each other in the ring like that. To be beating the complete, absolute shit out of each other. In such a fashion. Like, I'm talking about if they had the strength to bust their opponents open, it would happen every match. Will it happen by chance? Most likely. These matches are brutal, Kenny. You got to watch them. Like, these girls put on a show. However, ultimately ends with Dakota Kai winning because of interference from, you know what? I keep having to stop myself from calling her Reina Gonzalez. I don't even know if that is Reina Gonzalez. And if so, she looks good. Because she used to be like a big fine, like a big, thick Joan. But, like, if that's her, she's shaped up.
Hey.
I'm just saying. Renee Gonzalez. That's her name. In it? Whatever. Dakota Kai's bodyguard. So, and then the night ended with yet another cage match. Roddy Strong versus none other than the Velveteen Dream.
Yeah.
What an experience, Kenny. Got to a point where Marina Shafir even interfered.
Wow.
Toss a kendo stick in the ring for Rod. Pause, just in case.
That's funny.
Honestly, I was preoccupied, so I don't 100% remember who won. Johnny Gargano had an interview with Ronaldo. Pretty much spazzed out. I was a stupid ass interview, if we're being honest. It was pointless because we wanted to know why he did what he did, and he just kept saying that Morrow knew why, which Morrow was like, I don't mean to offend you, like, chill. Pretty much getting ready to get his ass whooped. So it was stupid. Yeah, that was kind of it, pretty much. I'm trying to remember. Cal O'Reilly and Bobby Fish versus Oni Lorcan and the other guy. I always call him the other guy because Oni Lorcan. I fuck with Oni Lorcan so heavy, dog. Like, I used to look at this motherfucker and be like, who is this goofy looking motherfucker? Like, he look like a fake ass bushwhacker or goddamn Bob Backlund. But then I started seeing his tweets. I was like, yo, this motherfucker lives for and dies for the fade. I fuck with you. Yeah, Oni Lorcan gives myself approval because he wants that fade, whether it is asked for or he has to ask for it.
Hey, that's funny.
He revels in that fade. I salute that motherfucker, man.
I salute you.
It's so good shit, bro.
All right. I guess it's up to me for AEW now.
Yeah, you goddamn right. It's up to you for AEW. That was a deal.
All right. So, AEW. First of all, we need to review Revolution.
Wait. Oh, yeah. Tell me about the Revolution while I cut my camera.
Revolution was one hell of a pay-per-view. One hell of a pay-per-view. First, I want to get the disappointments of the way. That Cody MJF match was really disappointing to me.
I heard it was. I was like, damn, you hate to see it.
And it made me so upset because the build for the match was so well put together.
Oh yeah, they spun a yarn on y'all. When we get off air, Kenny, you're going to tell me how to watch these AEW pay-per-views, but keep going.
Okay, but yeah, man, Revolution, Cody and MJF match was a little disappointing. The Nyla Rose and Chris Statlander match was a little disappointing. The match
bro, damn.
Yeah, the match was just a little too slow for me.
I
expected it to be slow.
Those matches are usually pretty slow paced.
I expected it to be slow, but not slow to the point that I'm dozing off slow. Like,
bro, damn, was that slow? Damn.
Yeah,
I'm a Nyla Rose fan.
Yeah, it was really slow. But now that we got those out the way, and Jericho Mox match was slow, but it's Jericho. But the story in that match was really well put together. How Inner Circle comes out, everybody's out there. Santana Ortiz and Hager, and Guevara's not out yet because they don't want them all to get thrown out. They get thrown out. Guevara comes, hits Moxley with the belt. Mox gets up from the title shot, removes the eye patch, shows, yeah, nigga, both my eyes work.
Oh, surprise.
Yeah. I mean, we do that, bro.
Well, here's the thing about Jericho, right? We know what he's capable of. He's been capable of that for years. Right? However, Father Time is always going to beat you. And the older you get, the slower you get.
Mm-hmm.
However, while he gets older and slower, he still adapts by moveset and by his storytelling in the ring. Because the older he gets, the better stories he got to tell so that he can let those stories marinate and build up. Not like your usual 15-minute match or so, main event where, you start off and it's already at a moderate pace. You want to start it at a slow speed because you're already a big deal and people already know you're going to, perform well. So it's just a matter of getting to that point.
Right. But the match wasn't the best, but it was solid for what it was. Now the matches that tore the house down.
Hold on, wait a minute. With that being said, though, Kenny, what's Chris Jericho's overall rating these days?
Well, he's over. The thing needs to give him like an extra 5 points. I give him like an 89.
Okay. All right. That's respectable.
I'm like 89.
That's age, but he's still good. You know what I'm saying? Undertaker's an 89. Believe it or not.
That's crazy. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Now, the match that tore the house down. Sammy Guevara. Oh, yeah. We had Jake Hagar versus Dustin Rhodes. That was an okay match. It was pretty good. It wasn't like the best, but it wasn't the worst either. And that was the opener. Sammy Guevara versus Darby Allin. Yo.
I can only imagine.
These dudes was brawling outside the ring for at least 10 minutes before the match even started.
Sounds about right.
People were going through tables.
Sammy Guevara is an all-around wrestler through and through. Here's the thing, right?
Sammy Guevara
is
did a 630 off the top rope through the table.
Sounds about right. Again, here's the thing.
I said 630.
Yes. He did what Ricochet does as a finisher through a table. I heard right. I heard correctly. And here's the thing about Sammy Guevara, right? He is an all-around wrestler. Like, he is proficient in every aspect. He can chain wrestle by genetics. He's a luchador. He is a luchador type by template.
Sensation.
Exactly, Future. However, he's also proficient as hell at striking. And as you saw at Revolution, he's not afraid of outside environments. He's not afraid of weaponry. Sammy Guevara is a luchador version of my character in 2K. Mm-hmm. Whereas I'm a brawler.
Listen, that match was a hell of a match. Darby Allin ends up winning that one with a mean coffin drop.
That's another thing. Darby Allin. He may end up killing himself in the ring one day. And I respect the hell out of it. Darby Allin is going to reach Mick Foley levels one day, if he hasn't yet.
Darby Allin is great. The second match that tore the house down, Orange Cassidy and Pac. Yeah.
Say more words!
Orange Cassidy and Pac, that match. And Orange Cassidy did a hip toss with his hands in his pockets. I howled. It's like, yo, he just did a hip toss with his hands in his pocket. That man did so many moves with his hands in his pocket. And then there was a little spot that they had where Orange Cassidy does his little soft kicks, and everybody's going, oh. So Orange Cassidy.
I don't know why that's so amazing, but it is.
Orange Cassidy's doing that spot, right? And he's doing it. And he's like, oh. And Pac's just looking at him. And then he does it again. Oh. And Cassidy does it again. Then Pac comes back with a soft kick of his own. And it's like, oh. And then Orange Cassidy, oh. And then they start
it's a soft kick fest.
It's just an ultimate soft kick fest. Like, they're just going back and forth, trading soft kicks. And then Orange Cassidy, and then Pac bounce.
Needless to say, Orange Cassidy lost, correct?
Yes, he lost. But it was a highly entertaining fight.
Yeah.
And the match of the night.
Oh, wait, did he lose with his hands in his pocket?
Yes.
As he should. All right.
And
like
the match of the night. Hangman Adam Page and Kenny Omega versus the Young Bucks, a.k.a. Bucks of Youth.
Ooh-wee!
Buddy. So many near finishes. So many thoughts of the match being over. So much tension. So much drama. It was all great. Everything was amazing. Like everything was just like awesome. Like, bruh.
Hangman Page, right?
Hangman Page is becoming my fave, bro.
Hear me out.
He's supposed to become my favorite, bro.
Hear me out. Hangman Page is what Bart / Billy Gunn was supposed to be.
Yes. And listen.
Okay.
It started off hot because the man Hangman fits in. I think it was Matt Jackson's face. Matt puts the hand out. Hangman's like,
Matt is the one with the sideburns, correct?
yes.
Nick is the blonde.
Listen, it's a spot in the match, bro. When Omega gets thrown out after trying to do a one-winged angel, gets super kicked out. Hangman then proceeds to lift, I think it was Nick or Matt Wyndham Jackson's, on his shoulders. And as he's doing it, I'm like, no, he's not about to one-winged angel this.
You got him in the electric chair. Okay.
He put him up, and he one-winged angels him. I'm like, oh, that's got to be it. You got it. That's the only way you can end the match.
You thought.
Wrong.
You fucking thought.
Then it's a spot where they pull off the most perfectly executed buckshot V-trigger I've ever seen. Hangman come off the ropes. Omega coming. V-trigger buckshot. I'm like, yo, it's it. Wrong. I'm like, oh my God. Then it's a spot when they do the, I forgot what the Bucks move is. What is it? The Meltzer driver or something like that? It's something like that. They do that
is it the one with the fucking flips?
Yeah.
I call it what they called it in the Indies. More bang for your fuck.
Yeah, whatever. But they do that on the outside. And I'm like, yo, Hangman is through. But in the night, bro, hell of a match. They go for like half of the 60-minute time limit. 30 plus minutes. Long story short, Hangman, Adam Page, Kenny Omega retain AEW Tag Team titles.
Fascinating. They're doing this makeshift tag team champion thing better than the dudes are weights, the bros are weights.
Let me tell you something. Heel turn Kenny Omega might be coming soon. We might be getting heel Omega and heel Page, bro.
How you figure?
Yes, man. Like the tension on AEW at Wednesday, bruh. It's like this man Omega's like in the middle of his friends, but at the same time he's like, bro, I'm the champ. And this man, Hangman, is just like, y'all just mad because we won it before y'all. And the Hangman is like really hanging the Kenny, like, bro, you're too invested in what you got with them. You need to be worried about these belts. Which I agree. I'm like, yo, Hangman, like, I'm trying to be separate from the elite. I'm tag team champ. I'm getting people over. I don't need y'all to be over. I'm good on my solo, but I'm with Kenny and he got these belts, and I need him to be all in over here.
Sure.
Buddy. The more and more this story progresses, the more and more I'm loving it. Now, I gotta circle back around to Cody MJF. MJF may be the best heel in the business right now.
So I'm hearing.
And I'm not kidding with that. The heat that this man is getting is crazy. There's a picture of MJF at a meet and greet, giving a little kid the middle finger.
Like, evil. That isn't Christian at all.
Like I don't care. They're like legit giving him the middle finger. And then when asked why he did that to the kid, you know what his response was?
What?
Fluff them kids.
Yes.
Yes. Listen, MJF is better than you.
I love it.
MJF is better than you, and you know it.
Oh no. Oh, MJF ain't shit. He ain't better than me, but goddamn it, he's awesome. God damn it, is he awesome? Hey man, you cool as hell.
And that setup, Cody coming out whining, you know, he does with that whack tattoo he got on his neck.
Yeah,
lost
why?
again.
Why did he do that?
I
He has to live with that for the rest of his life.
I guess he thought it'd be badass, but it would be more dope if he just got it on the other pack. You know what I'm saying? Instead of on his neck.
That would have made more sense.
Or even,
it would look weird too.
Or even like on his arm. You know what I'm saying? Like a Brahma Bull type joke.
Exactly. It would have been. Yeah, exactly. His neck.
It just looked like it just looked like he got a big old rash on his neck.
And then we can't just sit there and act like it never happened if he actually got the laser removal. Like, nah.
Right.
The internet remembers.
It's video.
the North remembers.
Right. And then with that sets up, which in my opinion is a strong contender for promo of the year already.
Oh, Jake the Snake?
Jake the Snake comes out.
Oh, you showed me that on Twitter, son. I went on my lunch break today, and there's this like coffee shop that I used to skip and go to back in high school that is like right down the street from my job. So I hit that jump during my lunch breaks. So I'm just sitting in the little like, cause a train station coffee shop. So I'm sitting in the little train station section, and I'm looking at this and I'm like, man, it's like riding a bike.
Yeah, man.
It's like riding a bike, yo. Like, I'm talking about. I'm sitting on a whole bench, just like kicked back, like just watching. Like, damn, like old white ladies having a whole conversation and looking at me sitting alone. talking, just saying out loud, just mumbling out loud to myself, like riding a bike, man.
Yeah, I'm just like, I'm listening at this dude. Because, you know, you only see the old Jake Snake stuff, and he's like, you have to raise his voice to be the most intimidating man in the room and stuff like that.
That's the crazy part about it. He didn't really have to raise his voice. His voice inflection itself is menacing.
Yeah, I was like, bro, this man.
Shit, he scared me in episodes of Lucas Brothers Moving Company. Like,
bro, he gotta be like 70 something. Yeah, he scared the crap out of me. Then he said, you can go ahead and bring that one trick pony on Anderson with you. I'm like,
oh, that was the part where I went,
ooh, spicy. That's a horseman you're talking about, huh?
Ooh, wee.
That man said, I will bring that snake for 20 years to the ring. I bring that snake. And how you think about the snake? And once I let you think about the snake, got you in the palm of my hand, I whoop your ass. Like,
so listen, who's this client? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
I don't know who it is.
So that's we're keeping this a mystery. What if he brings the client out in a brown sack like he did Damien?
Bro, I don't know, bro.
I'd be 100% behind that. I would be mad at it at all.
It's like, I don't know, bro. What if it's like CM Punk or stuff? I don't know, bro.
Listen, hey, look at me. If it's CM Punk, I will literally, Kenny, lose my shit. I will see it, and all of the like fecal matter that had been developed in my body at that moment will immediately float out of me.
I just hope it's not somebody stupid like Abyss or something.
Oh, you know it's going to be somebody stupid like Abyss or something. You know what? This might be it for you, Kenny. One of your terrible fucking gimmicks to make a comeback.
What?
Might be.
It's Ernest the Cat Miller. I'm gonna whoop somebody to the dog.
You have no fucking clue how pissed I'd be if Jake the Snake's old ass said his client going to tear Cody Rosenstrand and it ends up being Ernest the Cat Miller. Cody gonna watch his mom get 30 seconds in a squash match in a main event. Oh,
what if it's like
it'd be over for AEW.
What if it's like Luke Harper or something?
Ooh, that would be good too. That'd be real good. Huh. Think on that.
Mm-hmm.
And
so many possibilities. I know who it's not going to be. I don't think it's going to be Matt Hardy. I think Matt Hardy is just going to be coming on his own.
Be a real shame if it's somebody from TNA, Kenny. A real shame indeed.
I don't even know who's in TNA. That's how bad it is.
Exactly. So.
Oh my God! It's
TNA. You immediately change the channel.
It's Magnus.
Whoa. Or somebody from Lucha Underground, maybe. I don't know.
Oh no.
You know what I wish I could see? You know what I wish I could see back in the WWE ring one day?
Oh.
Melina.
Oh yeah.
It's
Shinsuke Nakamura.
No. Well, actually, maybe. Right. That's the crazy thing about it, right? There are a lot of WWE superstars that would fit in well in AEW. And it's like a lot of those superstars are the superstars that really are doing shit. And if they are doing shit, it's not really much of shit. Like Sami Zayn trying to become the next fake-ass Paul Heyman. Like, what is he doing? Free Sami Zayn. Shinsuke Nakamura. Last I checked, he was Intercontinental Champ. Did he lose it? I don't know.
Yeah,
Free Shinsuke.
Intercontinental Champ no more.
Bobby Lashley should just retire. Who else? The goddamn Dash and Wilder.
Yeah, they just need to. I just hope it's somebody good.
Free Dash and Wilder, dog.
Facts. Spring training started up. Baseball's coming around. The XFL. I didn't watch XFL last weekend.
I caught bits and pieces of it.
I know the Defenders lost, like 23-0. I seen that.
Damn, for real?
Yeah, I'm like, oh, they on their Redskin stuff.
Wow!
They went from 2-0 to 2-2. Time to find a new team.
Wow! I hate you for this.
Hey,
and the consensus agreed. I didn't need to hit the buzzer. You lucky bastard.
Well, that's what it is.
However, don't put the evil in the Defenders. Don't put that curse on them.
It ain't the team. It's the city.
If the XFL doesn't fold in the next 20 years, that's how long it'll take the DC Defenders to win the championship game, the $1 million game, and that would be the year the XFL folds. Ain't that a bitch?
And coming in at quarterback for the XFL Defenders, Doug Williams.
Stop it! I have a better chance.
Coming in at quarterback for the DC Defenders, Gus Fulbright.
Hell no. Nigga, do you know how old they be in their 60s, buddy? Like, get out of here.
Coming in for the XPC Defenders.
I already don't like what you're about to say.
Mark Ripken.
That could have went even further left with Mark Brunell, but I'll take it.
Coming in for the DC Defenders.
Stop.
Chris Leak.
I'll fight you, Kenny. All right, I will fucking fight you.
Now at quarterback for the DC Defenders.
Jamarcus Russell, motherfucker. How about that?
God's favorite son.
Stop it. Stop right there.
Tim Tebow. Coming in for a quarterback with the XFL Defenders. Luke Del Rio.
Kenny, I will fucking fight you. Like,
you don't want Luke Del Rio playing quarterback for XFL?
son, I will fight you. Jamarcus Russell better off, okay?
Listen, Jamarcus Russell coming in.
Matt Flynn is better off.
Hey, Matt Flynn will come in for 60 TDs.
Stop lying to yourself, Kenny.
And Jamarcus Russell.
Stop lying to yourself, Kenny. You're lying. He's lying. The lies you tell. Stop lying, Kenny. Tell the truth.
I'm not lying.
Start telling the truth.
Whatever.
The Nile isn't just a river in Egypt, Kenny.
Final thoughts, man.
That's my final thought, Kenny. The Nile isn't a river in Egypt.
Listen, Jamarcus Russell would do well in the XFL.
No, fuck, he wouldn't. Shut up.
All you gotta do is get him,
Shut up.
get T.O., and get Chad Johnson. And they'll win games.
Shut up.
Jamarcus Russell is the best quarterback ever coming out of college.
Shut up.
There was no quarterback better than Jamarcus Russell that season.
Doug Flutie is better than Jamarcus Russell.
No.
Danny Warfel was better than Jamarcus Russell. He has the hardware to prove it.
No.
Fucking shit. Who else? I really want to embarrass Jamarcus Russell right now, so I want to hit home here. Ryan Leaf.
Now you're just being petty and being funny.
You goddamn right I am. All right.
My final thought is Jamarcus Russell is the best quarterback in college football history.
Oh, yeah. I never played it down. I have to say it. You know where I'm getting at here.
You're not better than Jamarcus Russell, bro.
All right. Yeah, I sit on that one. I wish I had that nigga's arm. I ain't gonna lie to you. At least I know what to do with it and not waste it on lean.
Listen, Jamarcus Russell is a Hall of Fame quarterback. And with that being said...
With that being said, I ain't even give you a final thought. Okay? You lying out of your ass right now, completely fast on your way to the back end of the show. No. Okay? First,
he's a Hall of Fame quarterback. Nobody studies tape like Jamarcus Russell.
Because Jamarcus Russell don't study tape. That's why.
Yes, he does, bro.
Boy, you are a liar. How many more tall tales you got about Jamarcus Russell?
They sent him home with tape, and he said, "What you study?" They said,
in which they asked him a question about it. He was like, damn."
He said,
he didn't know the answers because he didn't watch the fucking tape, Kenny. He didn't watch tape, Kenny.
He said,
"Stop lying to yourself, Kenny."
He said, "Blisses." He studied blisses, but you know what was funny about that? They gave him blank tapes to see if he would watch it.
Exactly, Kenny.
And then he said it was blisses.
Exactly. All right. Fuck that.
But he ain't need to study tape because he had that arm.
Shut up, Kenny.
Which is why he's the greatest quarterback of all time.
You are spoken like a true Raiders general manager. All right.
He's better than he's a star. Get over it.
Shut up. Shut up.
He's better than any Falcons quarterback.
You are a goddamn liar.
He's better than Michael Vick, bro.
Oh my God. A lie. Another lie. What is with all these lies, Kenny?
What's your favorite quarterback name? Chris Chandler? He better than him.
These
too.
nuts? Marcus Russell ain't even better than these nuts. All right?
Yes, he is.
And not even his father, these nuts in your mouth.
Whatever. You just a hater, bro.
No, you're just delusional. There's a difference, my guy. All right.
Jamarcus Russell that.
Second of all, my final thought of the evening
is Jamarcus Russell is the GOAT.
Like hell it is.
I agree.
Like hell it is. My final thought of the evening is that Drew Mack is going to destroy Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania. Like, it's going to be absolutely fun, too. Because here's the thing, right? When you go against Brock Lesnar, as I like to say, all your specials got to be all the way up against Brock Lesnar. Like, you got to start the match with all 5 finishers.
Really?
And then off rip, you gotta land a finisher on Brock Lesnar. Because if you don't land a finisher on Brock Lesnar off the rip as your first move, you've lost this match. Because he's just gonna ragdoll your shit all over the ring until he feels the need to F5 you to put it away. And then if you kick out of it, he's gonna ragdoll your shit even more for a longer period of time, and then go for that F5 again. And then if you kick out of that, he's going to ragdoll your shit for even longer than that, F5 you 2 more times, and dare you to kick out. Because if you do that, well, rinse and repeat.
Beautiful.
So, you have to start. So, Drew Mack is literally going to start this match with a Claymore. Bam! Off rip. With that being said, he got to keep his foot on the gas pedal, in which he has no problem doing because Drew Mack is an asshole. So that's a part of his character. He's going to keep his foot on the gas. I'll be shocked, Kenny, if Brock Lesnar leaves WrestleMania still champion.
We'll be prepared to be shocked. He's going to be champ. It's going to be Roman Reigns that's going to get the belt.
Ew. Wait, who's Mr. Money in the Bank anyway?
I don't even think we have one.
You don't even have one? What the fuck?
I don't think so.
All right, whatever. Put it away, Kenny. You know, it's crazy. This is we really went back to our roots this episode.
Wrestling, yeah.
It was strictly wrestling. I don't even recall talking about any other sports.
We talked about XFL.
Oh yeah, that's right. But that's a subsidiary of wrestling. So it's like,
yeah. Steph Curry came back tonight. I haven't watched it yet though.
Deion Waiters to the Lakers.
We cut Jason Peters. Well, we let him go. AJ Boye got traded to the Broncos.
Yeah, I heard about that. Your girl looked like Jalen Ramsey. Let's see who else.
Melvin Gordon's a free agent.
That's right. Yeah, I heard about that as well. My plug looked like Phillip Rivers.
That's it.
Yeah, sounds about it. Sounds about right. With the bolo tie. Yeah. All right. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Put it away, Kenny.
That's funny. My name is Kenneth Whitaker, a.k.a. Hendrick Solo, the original owner of the Millennial Falcon. This damn Calrissian keeps escaping my grasp. Making me think, Lotion. I don't like to think.
Neither do I, Kenny. Neither do I.
frustrating. AKA the last Black Jedi, I do or do not, there is no try. Like, if you try me, I'm going to hit you with the meanest V-trigger ever, then pass you to my man, Super Kick Moses.
Oh, my. Ooh, wee. It's like bang, bang.
By the way, I'm just absolutely in love with the V-trigger, bro. Every time I see him do that, I just start screaming around and jumping. And Tan's looking at me like, are you okay? I'm like, no, he needs to do another one.
V-trigger is the Revolution Knee, but better, correct?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. The good Revolution Knee. Yeah.
Yeah. AKA the Black Hot Rod. Just when the thing to have all the answers, I changed the questions. Play my music, son.
I got nothing, man. We got 4 minutes.
Haggis, AKA. Oh my goodness. AKA. Not your man, I'm a savage. Ooh, yeah. See, this is the time of year when people like to get sick. But I'm not getting sick as the regular people get sick, me. No. The only thing I'm sick of is these hoes trying to invade the Nacho Man stock. Nacho Man knows every plan of every hoe all across the nation. And every plan of every hoe is simple. Find them a man that they can gravitate to and take all their cash. But see, the Nacho Man's not going to let a hoe take your cash. No. What the Nacho Man will do is kick a hoe's ass, elbow drop her all the way out my spot. Oh, yeah. Get that.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was Nacho Man and I'm a Savage, reporting to you live from his locker room, where I will never tell. Back to you, Bobby.
I like when he does that. Kick the hose out of presents. Goddamn Bobby Heenan voice. But every time I try to do a Bobby Heenan voice, it kind of turns into a Freddie Blassie voice. You pants on that geek. So I gotta be careful.
That's fair.
Hard voice to imitate. You gotta listen to it a lot.
Cool.
You know, sometimes it just takes time. Not everybody can be Frank Caliendo.
Right. I'm not really got it all.
Ta. Do that man. AKA Mr. Ghost Lick Vodka. I heard she got breast reduction surgery. What? Making your tits small? That's like slapping God across the face and giving you a gorgeous gift.
It is. But what do I know? Little guy.
But it's not just that. They're more symmetrical. You know, they have back problems.
More supple.
Oh my God. AKA the very sexual. The very tight.
Very toy dash.
Austin Powers Faja.
Wait. It's Faja?
That is Faja.
Ah. Father.
Hello? Up there, anyone? Can someone call an ambulance? I'm in quite a bit of pain. If someone can open the retrieval hatch down here, I can get out. You see, I designed this myself, and oh, hi, good. I'm glad you found me. Listen, I'm very badly burned, so if you could. You shot me. Okay, moving on. You shot me in the right arm. Why did you? All right.
Perfect.
AKA
Oh God.
Mr. Pudding Pop Bill Cosby. Nah. See, what I specialize in is providing the sweetest treats to all the sweet young women. Nah. And no, before you start thinking what you think you're thinking, that I know that you're thinking it's not my real pudding pop. It's a Jello cup.
I don't know whether to buzz that or not.
I've turned over. Listen to me. I've turned over a new leaf. And I have decided with my infinite wisdom that I would leave all of the Quaaludes and the Roofies in the past.
RKYFL. All right.
But I will keep one for emergencies.
Bring it on home. I am Carlos Crawford, a.k.a. Tim Music Charlie. Never mind the WrestleMania record. When I pull up, the show stops.
Stop.
A.k.a. Thick Blair. If I want to walk the streets of Gaithersburg, Maryland with Alicia Starr, I will, because I'm Thick Blair. Woo! A.k.a. Snack Miller. This bitch loved me a long time. Don't know why she wouldn't. Say my D could win the Heisman. Yeah, I'm Charles Woodson. Couple million off a tour. That's a lot of booking. My bitch is gorgeous, looking imported from shores of Brooklyn, coming from out of the bird. Bitch, I'm absurd. Fuck you, I hope you're sure. Hating, I'll give you what you deserve. That's my word. Put it in all my word. Damn, that's a hard line to fucking actually recite. I never realized that. A.K.A. Gelato Graham. Offensive Roller of the Year. 8 years running.
Yeah.
But the blunts never are.
Oh. No
A.K.A. Haystack West. All right, Moose. Musty. Musty.
What is with musty?
Oh, it smells like dead skunk, so here's your telltale. Musty, even if you got us surrounded, we got you surrounded. Show yourself. You'll never take me alive. Ah! Shut up. Where's the rest of you? It's just me. Cool. Way to go outside. That's easy for us. Oh, go ahead and book them, Mus.
We really need to talk about your name. Why are you musty?
Do you not smell him?
Take a damn bath. Disrespectful.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was episode 81. Okay. All right. I'm stopping. We off this.
Oh, yo.